guys, it's Ava and Ivy, and we just watched the Beast Game Season 2 finale, so let's talk about it.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess we should start from the beginning.
Yeah, we should.
And here, we recorded ourselves reacting to certain parts, so we're going to insert it throughout, but yeah, we definitely need to debrief each game. So obviously, let's start out with the final person that moved through. Brett. We know it's Brett now. Listen, like, obviously I feel like most of the world was maybe rooting for Monica.
Yeah.
Nothing against Brett, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, we were sad it wasn't Monica.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just so interesting because Nick made a promise to Brett and to Monica, and so it's like, if you're gonna keep your word, you really didn't.
Yeah,
like,
right.
No shade, but you really didn't.
Yeah.
But I like how they gave us that last moment where he got to say something to Monica, where he said, we know you sold the coin and you lied, and if you hadn't lied, you wouldn't have made it through. So that gives more context.
Right.
But we didn't really see him talk about that at all, so...
Yeah. So I feel like it's kind of almost a plot hole in a way.
Yeah.
But I guess, I mean, if August knew, I feel like it's an assumption that, like, Nick would be suspicious too.
Yeah. Definitely.
And obviously, go listen to our podcast if you haven't, but we have the whole backstory from August about how that went down. So, yeah, it makes sense, but I wanted it to be Monica.
Yeah, I wanted it to be Monica
and
too.
it's like, again, like, Nick's not going to want to send through Monica a huge threat in the game if he's rooting for his friends to win.
Yeah, like, strategy-wise, 100% doesn't make sense to send Monica through if you want one of your boys to win.
Yeah.
So, I get it, but yeah. We would have loved another girl up there, so...
Yeah, for real. There's only one girl. Shout out Hannah.
Shout out Hannah.
Go play the clip of our reaction, though.
So, I try to play with integrity and honesty throughout the entirety of this game. Yeah. I've been in situations time and time again where I've had money in front of my face to make money and fill my pockets while I was ahead.
But he also told Monica.
Right before the timer was out. For a guaranteed vote.
So he's lying to someone.
Actually follow through.
This conclusion could potentially decide who wins.
If it's not
the winner of the
oh my gosh.
Brett. You got two.
Bro.
Monica, can you come over here real quick?
Oh, there's no way.
I know she's leaving with $510,000. In fact, everyone.
A win's a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. Okay, wait, though. That does piss me off, but it makes sense knowing the backstory that Nick and August... Like, Nick knew, so Nick wasn't going to vote for her no matter what.
Yeah.
Right. Or Nick didn't know, but he had a hint that maybe he would. Or that she took the money.
Right, it does
so
make
it does
sense.
make
like, he's
sense.
bitter about...
Yeah, because at first when they first revealed it was Monica, I was like, why would he do that? But then it's like, Monica's the biggest threat, and she has $500K.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So now let's talk about the next elimination, which I think it's safe to say we did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I would, if you had maybe guessed, I would have just not said that
Jack was
getting eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was brutal to watch. And it gave me like a throwback. Obviously the challenge is super similar to last year's. It's like the same, but with kicking. And so it gave me a flashback to when they got teamed up on last year, like when each person would. Like, that's just so brutal to see and like such a sucky feeling. So that was really sad to watch.
Yeah, I
with
agree.
Jack, like, what the heck?
Yeah, here's our reaction clip.
Really, just a common theme.
Jack, no.
I'm still probably gonna go after Jack. I'm the only person that's being targeted. There's no world where you go after Jack.
Why though?
Because there's just a chance of Ricochet hitting mine. We're also friends. I hope we win. Yeah, but that too.
I feel like it has to be because he's the youngest.
Yeah. Child genius.
Yeah, child genius.
What's that? Oh,
Is it Jack?
it was Jack. It was Jack. Bro.
Why am I looking at his side?
Bro.
Yeah, not great.
Oh, Jack.
For
No.
41 days. Jack, has nothing personal, buddy.
Bro.
I honestly mean that.
You can say that all you want,
Yeah,
but the
like-
kick goes right into your heart.
Bro, that's so sad.
I just want to know the reasoning as to why everyone started targeting
Yeah,
Jack.
why was it Jack?
I'm assuming it's the age thing, but I don't know.
Dang.
So who's gonna be next though?
Bro, I don't know.
I think they might target August.
You think?
He's the next youngest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a sucky situation both ways, though. Because I know Corey does feel bad. I don't think he's, like, faking it.
Yeah, no,
It's
definitely.
like, don't say those reasons. Don't say, like,
know,
oh,
that
I
just
wasn't,
sucks.
like, oh, I was aiming the general. Like, no.
Yeah. And then you obviously don't want to hear that when it's you. It's like,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Dang.
oh, Jack.
Rest in peace, Jack.
R.I.P. Jack.
Okay, yeah, so clearly we were very surprised by Jack.
Mhm.
Here's the thing, like, the whole age thing, was it because he was just young and,
Yeah.
like, didn't have a family to support?
Yeah.
Like, what else would the reasoning be?
I know. I don't really understand that.
Because his top alliance was there.
Mhm.
Like, his alliance was there, and yet he was the first person targeted.
Yeah. He was surrounded by his alliance, too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like... Which, that is confusing to me in, like, Corey's argument of, like, his was in the middle, but August was actually, like...
The middle.
The middle.
Right.
But maybe he just didn't want to hit at August because August is right next to
Yeah, him.
so that would have been more risky.
And it's like, I guess looking back, I guess you do kind of see that dynamic of, like, Corey wasn't really in their alliance.
Yeah, like,
Corey was closer to Brett, right?
Yeah, 100%. So I would think that... Yeah, I don't think that's
Yeah.
crazy to think that Corey would aim at Jack.
Yeah, and that's why he wouldn't go for Brett,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Just sad for Jack.
yeah, that sucks for Jack. Sorry, Jack.
Sorry, Jack.
I don't know how much money you left with, but
Hopefully a good amount.
glad you liked the experience.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Jack was the first eliminated in the finale, technically. Well, yeah. And then
Then we see
Oh.
Hannah get teamed up on, which that was sucky again. It literally just felt like we just watched Jack get targeted and him go through that, and then we watch Hannah go through that, and it's like, bro.
it's like we get it, like you had to target someone,
But
but
like, does everybody have to target one Like, I get strategically,
Yeah.
that does make sense, but that's just so sucky for whoever that is.
yeah. But wait. But what was the reasoning for targeting Hannah though? Did they say that? I don't remember.
I low-key think Brett said something like, that's just easiest for all of us if we do that, which, not trying to put words in his mouth. Maybe I shouldn't say this. Is it because she's a girl? I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Is it because she's a girl? Like, low-key as an audience, that's how it felt.
That's
It's
how
like-
it felt.
They just want her out because she's a
Yeah.
girl. And I know that might not have been the intended
Yeah,
reasoning.
reasoning.
Yeah, reasoning. But
It felt
you can't help.
that way.
Yeah, it felt that way. You can't help but think that. But
Yeah.
then
Wait, sorry. One more
I'm
thing.
so excited.
One more thing, but it's like, why wouldn't they put in a reason? Like, why wouldn't production put in the reasoning as to what they said if it wasn't because like they're a girl? You know what I'm
You
saying?
see,
Like,
and I like where you're going with
because
that.
if they actually had reasoning, they would have said
Yeah.
it and put it in. But it
Yeah.
was just like something that none of the men said. It was just
understood,
implied.
yeah.
So
And yes.
that's just how I feel about that.
That's how I feel about that as well.
Yeah.
But then we see a crazy moment.
Yeah.
Needless to say, the most unexpected moment of the episode.
Yeah.
I would say, because we see constantly August just saying to Tyler, just target Hannah, just target Hannah, just target Hannah. Should we just? And then should we just
Play the clip?
Yeah.
Tyler, go for Hannah. She's not gonna go for you.
Trust me, Hannah, I don't want to. I don't. I gave you my word. Hannah, if I go next to her, I'm not going to go for it.
3 strong people have turned on the single smart person left in the game.
I get that it's a game and it's not personal, but it sucks. Would you want to continue with somebody who you consider as a lesser threat?
That's an interesting statement. Why eliminate her
Alright.
when you can eliminate a bigger threat?
Ooh, he didn't go for it.
Assassin is back.
Did you kick me again? I know. I know.
Good for you.
Take the heat off Hannah. Take the heat off Hannah.
I'm gonna go for Hannah.
Kick for Hannah. We're all kicking for Hannah.
Why is he pushing so
I
hard?
know.
Try to eliminate someone? Is this the kill shot?
Is that August?
Oh my god.
My gosh. Whose was that? Whose was that? What? That was crazy. Wait, was that intentional?
He's not gonna say it was,
Bro.
but doesn't mean it wasn't.
Oh my gosh, wait, I can't even open my eyes. Why do I feel like uncomfortable?
Oh my gosh, it's so.
That's crazy. Bro. I feel like I can't even look at the screen right now.
Sorry, bro.
Wait. So was that intentional?
That was the last thing I was expecting. I'm sorry. I hope you win.
You know how quiet it is in that room.
Yeah. I would have never. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow. August handled that well though.
Yeah.
I would have been so pissed.
Love you, man. Drop him.
Wow, that's such a good shot. Oh my god, it's such a good shot though. Devastating.
And then the zoom.
It's
R.I.P.
now safe to
August.
say we've made it to that part of
R.I.P.
these games
August.
where the last
Dang.
Oh, that was tough. That was actually really tough. And Tyler's the last person I would have expected to switch up on.
No, I
everyone.
know.
Which then again, I guess Tyler didn't make the promise that he was going after Hannah though. It was
Yeah.
the three. It was Brett, August.
Yeah, and then August was like,
Corey.
just do it, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Wow. Honestly, valid though of Tyler to say like, I know I couldn't have beaten you.
Yeah. Yeah, because
And I would have believed him as August, I feel like.
And low-key, if you have that easy of a moment to get him out,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you can't beat him, like why wouldn't you?
And August has been like the hardest player through the whole game, so
Yeah.
why would you want him in the finale with you? It makes sense. It makes
Yeah.
sense, but yeah, it just sucks.
That sucks for him.
But anyone they target, I mean, it's gonna suck anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm glad Hannah didn't make it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I'm just glad that the only female made it through to top
Yes.
4.
So what? Which okay, yeah, like. And here's the thing: we're not pumped about August getting eliminated. It's just such a good television moment because, bro, his ally.
Yeah.
His
And like
ally?
number 1 pretty much at this point in the game.
Yeah. Which, once again, that sucks for
Yeah.
August because, like, I'm trying to think, like, if that was me in Beast Games, like, and then my number 1 turned on me, like, bro,
Yeah.
I'd be so mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think we said this in the reaction, but it is good he threw in the fact of, like, I couldn't have beat you or whatever.
Oh, right,
He
yeah.
said, like, you're my biggest threat. So,
Yeah.
valid.
Yeah.
And
See, the reasoning for that one made sense.
yes. Yeah. So, and okay, well, they did, in the edit, Hannah did say something to Corey where she was like, why target me you can easily beat me?
Yeah.
And so maybe they got in Tyler's head and he's like,
Yeah.
couldn't easily beat August.
Yeah, that's very true.
Um,
So yeah, that sucks for August.
Yeah, but flowers to August because he handled that really well. I think I would have been really petty towards my number 1 if they had just done that to me. Like, I would not have been as forgiving. So
Yeah.
good job.
I mean, and August was the player that was playing the hardest the whole season,
Yeah.
so it's valid reasoning. It would be different if it was like someone that wasn't playing like a hard game like August, and then you're like, oh, I just knew you were a threat. Like if he said that, if he got Hannah out and then said that, like, okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't have
Okay.
been as
So that was technically the first challenge, I guess.
Yeah, that was the first challenge.
Yeah. And
now we're at the
then-
final 4.
Yeah, final 4. Hannah, Tyler, Brett, Corey. Hannah, Tyler, Brett, Corey.
Oh, then they did the holding on and then the memorizing the blocks.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Don't remind me.
Should we just show the reaction to that?
Just show the reaction.
The entire theme of this
Bro, what is it
season
gonna
has
be?
been
Oh,
smart
no.
versus smart. And to make it to the top 3, you're gonna need both. Are you ready?
Ready?
Lower the poles.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
What? No.
A button?
Y'all recognize these?
What?
In a moment, when I finish stacking a 16-block pattern, your platforms will drop. And you'll be hanging on those poles. Come over
Okay.
here and
So that
solve
kind
the
of is like last year.
16-block pattern from memory.
Yeah.
If you do, you'll be eliminated.
Okay.
Okay.
And the
Yeah,
other
it is like
3
last
will
year.
move on.
Oh my god.
I think Hannah should take the risk.
I think she should.
They were just targeting her in the first game, so why would
Yeah.
she trust them to not eliminate her?
I guess I'd rather go out attempting it than getting eliminated.
I'll help you out. We would help you.
Bro, I would not believe them. Maybe I would believe Tyler in that situation.
Yeah.
If you're Tyler, you're probably safe because
I
she
don't
just
think I can memorize 16 on my own.
saw you protect
Facts.
her.
You're right. You're right.
I would help her if I was
You're right. I mean, yeah, she has to do it. Why is Brett sus?
Bro, it's You called that.
You can step off, come over, Brett. I'm assuming some people are helping him because there's no.
Are they actually gonna help him?
when he pushed the blocks.
I don't know.
No one's helped him.
Because if they help him and gets it wrong,
$1 million.
you might be on somebody else, like Hannah's bad side.
True.
Oh wait, but I guess it doesn't. Oh, I don't think it's right.
Because then Brett's gonna.
Brett will be eliminated.
Bro, don't get out Hannah. Don't get out Hannah.
3. He did it!
No! If he chooses Hannah...
Bruh.
Well, here's the thing. I like Tyler and Corey, too.
I know. No. Wait, what if he just self-eliminates?
Yeah, wait.
Wait, have we considered that?
Can we do that?
Hannah, I am going to pick you.
Bruh.
Bro. Brett's low-key my enemy.
Bruh.
Alright, drop her.
Wow.
And with that,
That makes me mad.
Yeah. That actually pissed me off.
I'm actually really annoyed.
Tyler didn't help at all. Corey helped. Hannah didn't even know about the plan. But I wonder if Brett and Corey talked, like,
Yeah.
they were like...
I mean, they were right next to each other. So
right. But Hannah was right there, too.
Yeah, true.
That just actually pisses me off, though.
I'm, like, actually really mad.
Yeah, that actually pissed me off. That move, yeah, I don't like that. So, that's my opinion on that topic.
And I agree on that. I don't have anything else to say about that, I don't think.
Honestly, yeah. I think our real-time reaction said enough.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
Was it just editing, or was it actually the plan?
I don't know. That's what I wish we knew, is if Corey and Brett really
Yeah,
did plan that.
Which, maybe we'll find out soon to
Yeah.
come. Oh, I just feel bad for Hannah. And then I think, as soon as Brett went up, I feel like Hannah definitely had the feeling where it's like, it's game over for me.
Yeah, right. Oh, that sucks.
Which again,
That
it's targeting
sucks.
the girl.
Yeah.
But it's like, wait, did Brett say his reasoning behind why he picked Hannah?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I think we've said enough about that topic.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So then...
Oh.
So now the bribe.
Now the bribe.
That was I'm not gonna lie, this was a little bit of a silly way to do that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, wait. Just play a reaction real quick.
Yeah.
And get down to our top two. I need you each to stand behind a podium.
What?
To the final bribe. This will be the last time any of you will receive any money outside of that.
Brett's gonna take it. Look at his face. He's gonna take
especially
it.
after that.
Yeah, he's gonna
If you
take
don't
it.
think you're gonna win, maybe you take some
Yeah, look, he's so happy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna take it.
It'll be big.
This is what he's been waiting for.
Yeah.
price. Toss them.
Oh. I like
All
that.
three of you.
Bro, it's gonna be Brett.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Brett.
Very crazy.
Honestly, I like last year better.
I do too. I don't get the point of fogging up the glass because somebody's just gonna take
Yeah,
it.
you're just gonna press it anyway.
Yeah, I like last year's better.
Yeah.
I mean, they know that last year they got $1 million.
Press the button first and take it all.
I like it when I pause it to say something.
Yeah.
600 grand.
To be honest, I don't like this concept.
I don't either. I don't either.
What's the point?
Yeah.
This is literally just like a free takeout. Like last year there was the pressure of, oh, I could be eliminated because people don't like me.
Yeah.
Here it's just like, I'm sure they talked about it with each other too, where it's like, all right, well, let's at least get it to $1 million.
Yeah, facts. I feel like they all know better than to hit it before $1 million.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, I feel like they probably know, just based on their conversations, like who wants to really compete versus who would take a bribe.
Right. So guesses is Brett.
Yeah.
So he'll
I think
walk
it's
away
Brett
with
too.
like $1.2 million, basically.
And what's the point of fogging up the thing? Because I don't get that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, because someone's gonna press it either way.
yeah, and then you'll find out once it stops.
Right.
Somebody took it.
Yeah. Maybe there's maybe we don't know. Maybe there's a twist.
Yeah, maybe we're missing something.
Maybe we're missing something. Let's see.
Bro, they haven't done an edit for Brett yet. What if they're waiting for Brett's edit? Because
They just
Brett's
did that.
gonna. Oh.
Okay, it's Brett. It's Brett. Let it go up.
Guys, time is running out.
Let it up. Let it up, guys.
Someone pressed it.
Was that actually Corey? Was that?
I don't know. They're maybe pranking
The
us.
official third place winner.
Who was it? Who was it? Who was it?
Season 2 is unclog their glass.
Oh yeah. I mean, we knew that was gonna happen.
We knew it. I know we just said it, but it's like, I think season 1 was way better of a scenario than this season. Because what's the pressure? Like, what's
Yeah,
the...
you have no reason to, unless you think somebody else is gonna take it first. But
Right.
like, you're not gonna get eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody was gonna get eliminated if the money wasn't taken.
Yeah. It was just like a weird concept. And maybe the concept would have been better if it was a different case scenario with like different 3 players that were more like if it was
Yeah.
August, you
Yeah,
know, like
right.
if or Jim and Monica were in there trying to
Yeah.
like play mind games, but
Yeah, right.
I feel like all these three guys aren't those type of players, and they're
Mhm.
more so just like stick to my word,
Yeah.
like stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I think that there could have been a negotiation in there, or been like,
Mhm.
like if you're in there, you could have been like, I'm teaming up with this person to get you out, so you might as well take the bribe.
Right. Yeah.
Like say that to your biggest
Yeah.
threat, you know, like why not? You see, I feel like the last three were all really chill people, and so that just made an interesting last couple challenges.
Yeah. So we see Brett take the $1 million bribe. He walks away with like basically $1.2 million, and he's happy as ever. I mean, how can he not?
Yeah.
That's what Gage did last season.
Yeah,
so
you could definitely see on his face when they went into the bribe, he was gonna
Yeah.
take it. Like
Yeah.
he looked so pumped.
he was waiting for that moment.
Yeah.
Especially because in season 2, like they know it's likely coming.
Yeah.
So
And now we go to the classic
classic.
final bluff briefcase game.
Yeah. Just literally the same exact case scenario as last season.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jeff got extremely lucky last season.
Yeah.
That was actually crazy. But yeah, this one went a lot differently. Safe to say the words of the challenge were. What were they?
I don't know what you're trying to say. The challenge were
Like,
honest.
open it and find out.
Yeah.
Open it and
Open
find out. And I really think that's why
Open
they
and
skipped
find out.
so many rounds, because
They
they
probably,
kept
yeah.
saying, open it and find out.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
But yeah, so it went on for, I guess it was officially 7 rounds, and then the 8th round they won, because that would be 3
Yeah.
cases, right?
Right.
Something, 6, 7 rounds. I don't know.
Yeah.
Show our reactions to the first few rounds though, real quick. What number would you pick?
Tyler, turn around.
I think
Take
I
off
would
your blindfold.
choose 4. Were you
No, yeah. Wait, what if it's 4? Oh my gosh.
It's 4, I'm gonna 3.
What about 2? Open it and find out.
He's been playing Tyler's strategy back out.
Open it and find out.
Open and find out.
We should play this.
Wait, we should. We played it with Jeff.
Yeah, but now it should be me and you though.
Yeah.
Open it and find out.
Open it and find out. Open it and find out.
Bro, they're both good at keeping like a straight face.
Yeah.
You asked about number 5.
Yeah.
So not number 4.
And she flipped it open. And so it went for the next 3
Times
rounds.
about 6. Open the box to find out.
We didn't even find
All up to
out.
you.
We're still there, so it
Question.
wasn't.
Until there were just 5 briefcases left.
Wow.
Logic would
Jeez.
say
This probably takes so
last
long.
chance.
Oh my gosh, yeah. This is freaking me out.
Spun it all the way around, closed my eyes, waited till it landed on a briefcase, opened it up, put the check in. I literally have no idea what briefcase it is.
Wow.
Really?
So that way, he can't read me. I think he's being honest, man.
This is what we talked about last season. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, I would just like, not
Yeah,
know.
that way you don't give it away.
Yeah.
Alright, well. 4.
Why 4?
I don't know, something was just telling me 4. Oh, man.
You ready?
We were telling him.
Oh. I thought we literally clocked
Oh.
that.
So, yeah, right. It's not really chance. It's
Yeah.
a better strategy than knowing.
Yeah.
If it's all about reading
Because when
bluff.
this game ends,
Yeah.
only after the fact did I realize Tyler chose to tell Corey he wasn't
Wow.
going to work when choosing his
That is
briefcase.
smart.
Yeah.
But it's right.
Wow. Wow. Now it's a 1 in 3 chance.
Oh my gosh.
1 in 3?
It was an 8.
You said that.
Wait, I would have won.
You would have won. You would have won, bro. Okay, so now he's not gonna put it in 8.
Yeah.
I feel like. Or will he?
So unfortunately our camera turned off for the final one, so we're just gonna,
Talk about it.
yeah, let's just talk about it.
Talk about it.
I really do like how the last rounds, like I think it was a good strategy to just mix it up, because
Mhm.
like obviously then you don't know, you don't feel guilty about giving it away with your reaction.
Yeah.
So I like that they did that, and I also really did like Tyler's strategy of acting like he did that,
Yeah.
but not
But
really,
didn't
because
do
then
it.
it just takes all the pressure off of you, but you do know.
Right, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I agree. And we were talking about it when we were reacting, but last season we literally said like our strategy would be
Yeah.
just to not know what case it's in. That way they don't know if you're bluffing.
Yeah.
And how is that not like the best strategy, honestly?
Yeah.
Because
no,
it's
for
like
real.
it's are you really like either way? It's a game of chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
right. No, 100%.
So I just think that's the
Yeah.
best strategy. Like
And
you
it's-
don't want to be red.
yeah, and especially like, luckily these two guys are chill. But if you're playing against people who maybe weren't chill and were like really like digging into you, I would not want to know because that would freak me the freak out. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a good point. Like, they were both, like, very honorable men, and the fact that they were close to each other made it a very different game.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you know, they'll be happy for the other if one wins and vice versa. So it's like, obviously it was very intense.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was very intense for them too, especially getting down to 3 cases. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I think it would have went differently if it was more like interrogation style.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Because Jeff locked in season 1.
Oh my gosh, I would not have win. I would have crumbled if I was against Tawana or Jeff.
Yeah.
So I would not want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely different vibes from last year. And then,
yeah, I mean, you guys know it.
Yeah.
Tyler wins.
Tyler gets it.
Tyler number 1.
I just been right on the highway.
Yes.
So let's talk about the moment he won. I mean, obviously it was very emotional for them. Corey was very manly about the situation. Didn't want to take away from Tyler's moment. I loved that from Corey. We were expecting Corey to get 100K leaving, though, for coming and running up, because Tawana got that last season. And that just didn't happen.
Hold on. Why did he not get... Like, I guess Jimmy did say that multiple times, like, you would be leaving with just what you won, but I thought for sure, like, they'll throw in at the end. Yeah. So that makes me upset for Corey on his behalf.
And he only walked away with 17K.
That makes me really upset. Because, I mean, going into the final 2, I would have been so happy had Corey won too. Like, Corey or Tyler, I would have been so happy for. So it just stinks that he didn't get that extra 100K to leave with. But once again, flowers to Corey for how he handled that. And I love how he said to Tyler, like, don't think about me right now. Like, don't feel guilty for me. Like, just take this in. Like, that was so good.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Other difference is just that they didn't have Tyler's family come out. I honestly really was expecting that just because, like, he has his kids and...
Yeah.
I mean, that's his...
That would have been good.
Yeah, like, it would have been really emotional. Like, this was emotional, but last season was very emotional, more so because his kids were there in real time. And I feel like it was just, like, a travel thing, like...
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with the young kids, but, yeah.
But I did like the very end. Or I liked how they showed people telling their families and reacting to their families. That was so cute and so wholesome. And then having Tyler as the very last one. Yeah, we both got teary-eyed during that.
No, because the episode, it, like, went black and we were like, wait, his family's not there? And then it cut to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we literally got teary-eyed watching that. So.
Yeah, that was a good moment.
We're very happy for you, Tyler, if you're watching this. Yes, congratulations. Corey, what a man. I hope you deserve all the recognition.
Yes.
Maybe we'll convince Mr. Beast to give you 100K.
Yes. Wait, let's get Jimmy on the phone.
Yeah, we'll call him up real quick and let you know, like, what happens.
Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, I mean, overall thoughts, I think it was a great finale. Very similar to season 1. So with season 3 coming whenever, maybe next year, early next year, do we think it's going to be like the same type of concepts again?
I don't know. Because, I mean, how many times can you recycle and just slightly change each one of those concepts? And it's like people know how to prepare then, which I feel like that takes away some of the craziness.
Yeah. But then it's like when you think about the concept in the Survivor fashion.
That's true. That's a really good point.
And it's lasted long.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I hope they at least keep the bribe for the final 3 and then the briefcase, or even if it's not the same briefcase, some sort of bluff.
Yeah. I think the final game is very fair for it to be a bluff game.
Yeah.
And I would be fine with it staying the cases game, honestly. But yeah, I feel like throughout this whole season, it's been pretty much the same games with different twists, except for obviously episode 1. That was very much strong versus smart. So I'm interested to see the feedback from the fans of, do they want to see the same games over and over? Yeah. Just with subtle twists, or just make it a completely new slate? And I feel like it's so early on in the show's life, hopefully, that they can really take any direction and it'll work for them. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. So I think just like Jimmy did last season, he took the feedback of the fans, applied it to season 2, and I'm sure he'll do the same for season 3. Yeah. Do you like season 1 or season 2 better though?
I don't know how to answer that, I'll be honest. What do you think?
I feel like we're biased, low-key,
I think we're biased too. I wish they could be combined.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely biased.
Yeah, we're biased.
We're biased. Like,
for sure.
Maybe we're also a little bit jealous. Like, the fact that, they all got to compete for an island and didn't get eliminated.
Yeah, and they got to go to Survivor.
Right. Yeah. Anyway. That actually transitions us into what's coming next for us. In fact, right about now, we're going to watch the premiere of Survivor 50. So obviously we're going to debrief every episode of Survivor. We'll have a watch party video coming out very soon of our reactions of the first 3-hour episode. But guys, this isn't the end. It's not over. We have a few more exclusive contestant interviews coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. And after you watch those, make sure to watch all of our behind the scenes content. We have podcasts with a ton of contestants that you guys love and a ton of BTS videos in B City. So make sure to stay tuned.
That's all we have.
See ya.